For years, China has reported more than 100 million food safety problems annually despite having one of the world's largest food processing chains. In just the first half of 2024, regulators investigated 181,000 food-related violations and imposed fines totaling 740 million yuan. From the infamous Black Heart spicy sticks exposed by the annual 3/15 Consumer Rights Gala, to the horrifying incident of floating dead pigs, to contaminated feed that caused mass die-offs of poultry, these seemingly ordinary foods conceal chemical hazards and environmental toxins that threaten the lives of hundreds of millions of people. Today, we look at the 10 most frightening black-hearted foods in China. Number 10. Dangerous spicy sticks. The popularity of spicy sticks has always exceeded adult imagination. Every afternoon, when school ends, children rush to convenience kiosks, eager to buy these cheap, addictive snacks. But few people know what the actual production sites look like. In 2019, just before the 3/15 Gala, reporters tracked the address printed on a bag of shrimp-flavored spicy sticks to Gaochang Village in Kaifeng, Hunan. The village appeared quiet, with no factory in sight. Only after extensive inquiries did they find the production site several kilometers away, hidden in a barren field. Staff led reporters directly into the workshop without any basic disinfection. The moment the door opened, a choking spicy odor filled the air. Inside, balls of dough shot from the extruder scattered across the room, landing on grimy floors coated with grease and dust. Mixing tanks were covered in thick layers of black oil, and the walls of water basins were stained with dark residue. Even worse was the ingredients room. Spread across the floor were broken bags of glycerol monostearate, sweeteners, flavor enhancers, artificial colors, preservatives, and more than a dozen other additives. After being dumped into a rotating drum, this chemical mixture became the fragrant, spicy snack that children loved. In Pingjiang, Hunan, the birthplace of spicy sticks, the situation was even more shocking. In one workshop, when the automatic noodle drawing machine malfunctioned, broken gluten strands fell everywhere. Workers casually picked them up from the dirty floor and stuffed them back into the machine. In another factory, workers packed mountains of spicy sticks with their bare hands. What terrifies people even more than the production environment is the real formula. While packaging labels list standard ingredients like wheat flour, sugar, and soybean oil, some illegal workshops secretly added meat from diseased pigs, congealed blood, and even leather scraps. Many products contained over 20 chemical additives, including banned substances like Sudan red dye and industrial-grade bleach. Excessive intake of such chemicals can damage the nervous system, hinder brain and bone development, increase aggression, and in severe cases, cause cancer or acute poisoning. Testing agencies found that some spicy sticks contained over 100,000 bacterial colonies per gram, including large amounts of E. coli and Staphylococcus aureus. Any amount of the latter renders food automatically unqualified by national standards. After the scandal broke, authorities in Hunan and Hunan rushed overnight to shut down and rectify the factories, and a national regulator ordered a nationwide crackdown. Yet spicy sticks have not disappeared. Whether they truly meet standards remains a question requiring constant vigilance year after year. Number 9. Floating dead pigs. When you turn on the tap and see clear running water, you probably never imagined that it might have once flowed past thousands of decomposing pig carcasses. In the spring of 2013, upstream of Shanghai's Huangpu River, a shocking spectacle of floating dead pigs pushed public concerns over water and food safety to the brink. On March 8th, residents filmed the river's surface covered in dirty foam and gray-brown pig corpses bobbing with the waves. Some were bloated like balloons. Others had rotting, festering skin entangled with debris and weeds. A nauseating stench spread for miles. The river that nourished Shanghai had become a dumping ground for diseased pigs. Dozens of carcasses quickly turned into hundreds, then thousands. By March 18th, Shanghai reported retrieving over 10,000 carcasses, while Jiaxing and Zhejiang collected another 3,000. The numbers climbed daily, shattering public confidence. The threat to drinking water was terrifying. The upper Huangpu River supplies 6 water intake points and 9 treatment plants, providing 2.41 million tons of water daily, serving 22% of Shanghai's population. As the pigs decomposed, viruses and pathogens seeped into the river, spreading like invisible toxins. Behind the disaster was a breakdown in both farming responsibility and regulatory oversight. Jiaxing's 130,000 pig farms raised over 7 million pigs. Treating a single dead pig safely cost money, leading some farmers to dump carcasses into the river instead. Only after the scandal erupted did the two regions coordinate disposal efforts, and Shanghai began planning a new treatment center capable of incinerating carcasses at 1,100 degrees Celsius. During the crisis, water plant managers admitted they had to increase disinfectant levels, test water quality every hour, and check microbial indicators every 4 hours to minimize risks. Though official reports claimed that all treated water met national standards, public anxiety never fully subsided. Bottled water sales surged, and households increasingly relied on purification systems. The retrieved carcasses were either buried deep with disinfectant and quicklime or incinerated at high temperatures. Yet the haunting image of dead pigs drifting across the river has never faded. It remains a stark reminder that any failure, from farming to disposal, from regulation to inter-regional coordination, can allow hidden dangers to reach the dinner table. Number 8. Toxic sea cucumbers. Sea cucumbers are known as high-protein, low-fat, low-cholesterol foods rich in chondroitin sulfate and trace minerals, often recommended for people with hypertension, heart disease, or liver ailments. But the 2020 postponed 3:15 gala exposed a disturbing truth behind this supposedly nutritious delicacy. Reporters discovered dozens of empty pesticide bottles discarded in the weeds beside sea cucumber ponds. A single 50-acre pond required 20 boxes of the toxic pesticide every time it was used. Farmers casually admitted that such pesticides were necessary to remove bacteria and competing organisms, claiming that sea cucumbers are very resistant and grow faster in such clean water. Even worse, the pesticide-laced water was discharged directly into the sea, polluting the surrounding marine ecosystem. A major corporation, Qingdao Hengxiuan Ecological Agriculture Company, proudly advertised its eco-industry chain and held numerous national certifications. Yet reporters found empty pesticide bottles next to its ponds as well. The company had even been listed multiple times in court records for contract disputes involving over 500,000 yuan. The malpractice extended further. In processing factories, merchants soaked dried sea cucumbers in 2 yuan per gene malt syrup solutions to increase weight and reduce costs. Some farmers transported northern sea cucumber juveniles to southern warm water regions to force rapid growth in just a few months, then shipped them back north to sell as premium produce. Consumers had no way to tell the difference. Many farmers openly admitted that antibiotics and growth agents had long been part of the industry's hidden rules. Although later government sampling of 66 batches found no pesticide residues, likely because the chemical quickly degrades in alkaline seawater. Experts warned that this does not absolve wrongdoing. As a banned toxic substance, long-term exposure can cause cancer and neurological damage, and the act of applying pesticide in aquaculture is itself a serious violation that harms both food safety and marine ecology. Years have passed, but whether the sea breeze has swept away the stench of pesticides remains uncertain. Only strict enforcement and genuine corporate accountability can restore consumer trust.